Welcome to This Explainer. You know, we recently published a deep dive article on our website about a truly terrifying new digital threat, and honestly, we just wanted to put this together to be as helpful as possible. We're going to dive straight in and show you exactly how quickly a simple digital footprint can be completely weaponized against the people who love you the most.
Put yourself in this situation for a second. Imagine you're a mother in the San Francisco Bay Area. Your phone rings. You pick it up, and it's your daughter sobbing. Her voice is shaking, she's absolutely panicked, begging for help, saying she's just been kidnapped. In that moment, you are literally a hair's breadth away from wiring your life savings to keep her alive.
But here's the reality, and it's chilling. Her daughter was completely safe at school. That terrified, panicked voice on the phone was flawlessly engineered from a tiny, totally innocent audio clip she'd posted on social media. We're talking less than 5 seconds of audio to perfectly replicate her voice and fake a ransom call. And as CBS News recently pointed out, this is absolutely not a sci-fi movie plot anymore. It is happening to regular families every single day.
Section 1. The kidnapping that wasn't. A mother's worst nightmare. Section 2. The $5 clone. High-tech fraud, low-cost entry.
Okay, think about it like this. Pulling off a convincing voice scam used to take some serious chops, right? You needed acting talent, you had to be a master mimic. Now, actually, scratch that. You don't need any talent whatsoever. You literally just need a web browser and a credit card. This isn't some dark web, underground, experimental tech. It is a mass-market consumer product. To put it in perspective, for $5, less than a basic Netflix subscription, platforms like ElevenLabs, which is hugely popular right now, give literally anyone access to enterprise-grade voice cloning. Just $5 a month. And what do they actually need to build that clone? 3 to 5 seconds of recorded audio. That is the whole shebang. A random voicemail greeting, a quick TikTok clip, maybe an old birthday video you posted of your kid 2 years ago. If a scammer has just a few seconds of their voice, a 100% convincing replica can be generated on demand.
Section 3. Bypassing your logic. Hacking human emotion. Check this out. Back in March 2025, Consumer Reports tested 6 major voice cloning companies, the big ones like Descript, ElevenLabs, Speechify. They found that 4 out of those 6 companies had literally 0 meaningful safeguards. No verification required, absolutely no proof needed that the voice you're uploading actually belongs to you. It's the Wild West out there. And that lack of verification is a massive problem because clones' voice scams don't target your logic, they target your love. When you hear someone you would literally die for crying on the other end of the line, your daughter, your husband, your grandchild, your protective instinct just completely overrides your brain. You don't sit there analyzing the audio quality or listening for digital glitches, you just react. Section 4. A billion-dollar industry. The massive scale of AI scams. If you're wondering how effective this trop is, a global survey from McAfee found that a staggering 77% of people targeted by one of these clone voice messages didn't just think about sending cash, they actually lost their money. 77%. The voice bypasses every rational filter we have, because to our brains, it's not a machine, it's our loved one. And please, do not think this is just some niche scam tricking tech-illiterate seniors. 1 in 4 Americans got an AI-cloned voice call in the past year. Let that sink in. 1 in 4. It is targeting literally everyone with a phone number and a family member who's ever posted online. The financial fallout is just mind-blowing. The FBI logged nearly $893 million in AI-related scam losses in 2025, across about 22,000 complaints. And the crazy part? That was the very first year they even tracked this category. Experts are saying the real number easily crossed $1 billion because most victims are either too embarrassed to say anything or they honestly never even realized AI was involved. INTERPOL summed it up perfectly. AI-enhanced fraud is estimated to be 4.5 times more profitable than traditional cybercrime. Criminals are actively dropping old methods like email phishing because these new AI tools are just hyper-optimized for making money. The guys still sending sketchy emails, they're just the ones who haven't figured out the upgrade yet. So where are the cops, right? Well, lawmakers are definitely scrabbling. Senator Maggie Hassan sent warning letters back in April 2026 demanding answers from these platforms. There's also a pending bipartisan AI Fraud Accountability Act that would make digital impersonation a federal crime, with up to 3 years in prison. But it hasn't passed yet. For now, we only see rare convictions, like a guy in New York who got sentenced in June 2025 for stealing about 20 grand using an AI grandparent scam. He got caught, but most of them walk away. And that right there is the crux of it. The gap between what is technically possible today and what is legally prosecutable, that is exactly where the damage lives. Because the law is running years behind the tech, nobody is coming to save you from this threat right now. The tools are totally legal and super accessible, which means we have to save ourselves.
Section 5. Your best defense. How to protect your family.
Okay, so getting back to why we wrote that article on our website, we really want to be helpful here. And the absolute best thing you can do right now is establish a system. 2 really simple steps. Step 1, pick a unique family code word. Step 2, condition your family to immediately ask for that word during any emergency call. By setting up a secret that only your family knows, you create a mental circuit breaker that instantly triggers to cut through that 2 a.m. panic.
I know it sounds incredibly simple, maybe even a little silly, but think about it. When caller ID is perfectly spoofed to match your kid's exact number and the voice on the line is a flawless AI clone, this low-tech, human-to-human verification is your absolute best and honestly sometimes your only defense.
We really want you to embed this rule into your family dynamic today. Don't trust the voice, trust the word. Seriously, make a pact. Never completely trust the voice on the other end of the line, no matter how desperately it sounds like them. Only trust the code word you guys established before the emergency ever hit.
Because look, this cloning technology, it's only getting cheaper and it's only getting better. It is scaling way faster than any laws can keep up with. That $5 tool today is absolutely going to be the free tool tomorrow. So the real question I want to leave you with is this. What exactly are you going to do when the scammer dials your number? Talk to your family, pick your code word today, and make sure you are ready.